Building a brand is hard work. Whether you are just starting out or whether you are up and running already, the life of a startup, an entrepreneur, or a creator is difficult. I have spent the last 16 years building successful brands from the ground up. Today, I'm going to give you all of that 16 years of success into one video so you can learn from everything that I've spent the last 16 years working on. I want to share these lessons because I want to lower the barrier of entry for people to build their own business and be self-sufficient. If you have an idea that you want to bring to life, if you know that you've got a purpose, or if you already have a product, I am here to make your life easier so you can learn from everything that I have done. I have tons of free tools and resources on my website. Do go check them out because I have done 16 years worth of hard work so you don't have to. There's never been a better time to build your own business, and I'm here to support you every step of the way. In this video, I'm going to take you through my top tips for brand building. We're going to cover foundation and mindset, execution and strategy, testing and iteration, growth and team building, and sustainability and adaptability. I'm also going to do this so you can screenshot and save some of the tips so it's easier for you to come back to and refer to. If you want me to write this all down in a Notion template for you, do let me know in the comments because I am here to make your lives easier and build your brands properly. So let's get started. Firstly, your foundation and mindset. Every great brand starts with this. Foundation and mindset are incredibly important. These are the 6 principles that I have learned that you can also master. Know what success looks like and how to measure it. You can't aim for a goal if you don't know what it is. Define your vision of success, whether it's revenue, impact, growth, or lifestyle. Always set goals. That's it. You can't achieve anything without having your goals set. The right decision is the one you stick to. Indecision is a complete killer. Make your decision and stick to it. I've done a whole video on making good decisions, so check back and watch that as well. No one cares, so do it anyway. I wish I'd known this at the beginning of my career. No one cares how you show up online. No one cares what you look like. Your friends will support you, and strangers will find it endearing. No one cares, so just do it anyway. Your story is your secret. Your community is your superpower. Customers don't just buy products. They buy into stories and connection and like-minded people. As a small brand, a startup, or a creator, your story is your biggest superpower. Protect your time. Your time is your most valuable resource. Do not waste it on things that do not move the needle. All of these 6 principles are explained both in this channel and on my site. So if you want further information, check out the rest of my resources. Okay, so now I've laid the groundwork. What learnings do we have for execution strategy? Walk before you can run. Do not chase perfection straight out of the gate. Start small, build strong foundations, and scale sustainably. Reduce the amount that you do. Focus on doing one thing excellently. You do not need to do everything. Just do one thing better than anyone else. Implement the 80-20 rule. I spoke about this on my video about making decisions. 80% of your results come from 20% of your actions. Find your vital 20% and focus on that. You will save yourself time, effort, and energy and be way more successful. If there is no blueprint, build it yourself. Do not be afraid to innovate and take risks. If there is no blueprint, it means that there is space for your product and your service. Don't look at your own industry for competitors. Your next breakthrough idea might come from a completely different space. A lot of the brands and startups I've worked with that haven't gone on to be successful have been so focused on their own industry that they've missed huge opportunities by looking outside. Testing and iteration. If you are not testing and iterating, you are not growing and you are not learning. If you're a creator, a startup building your own business, fail fast and fail often. Failing is how you get good. Test everything and always be course correcting. Do not assume you know what works. Use the data to guide you. If something isn't working, move on. Do not cling to an idea because you're emotionally invested. If the data says it doesn't work, drop it. Failing gets you close to success. Every failure is a lesson. Embrace failure. Know how to overcome it and bounce back because failing tells you what's not working, which gets you closer to what does work. Growth and team building. Scaling a brand is impossible without the right people. Growth is not just about revenue. It's about building a team and culture that can take your brand and your passion and your idea to the next level. Hire when you're at breaking point, but do not make bad hires. Hiring too soon drains your resources, but hiring the wrong person drains your energy. Be patient and deliberate with your hiring. Having someone in to pick up the workload doesn't outweigh the impact of having the wrong person in the team. I can do a whole video on hiring and the principles that I stole from Amazon in order to make sure that every hire I did was raising the bar every single time. If you want to learn how to hire into your startup, drop me a comment and I'll give you the full lowdown. Culture and work ethic are way more important than skills. You can teach skills. Hell, you can have AI teach skills, but you cannot teach culture and attitude. Optimize for hiring those that align with your values and your attitude to work. over certain skill sets. Sustainability and adaptability. No matter how successful you become, the world will change. Your ability to adapt is what will keep your brand alive. We have seen this so much over the last 6 months with the impact of AI. The brands that fall behind are the ones that are too stuck in their ways to be able to move with the markets. Be lean and always adapt. Whether you are scaling or facing challenges, staying lean and agile will keep you ahead of the curve. Every year is year one. Never get comfortable. Approach each year with the same hunger and the same innovation. Make sure you still have the drive that you had at day one. Now, these are all tidbits from my 16 years of working in startups, taking brands from idea to IPO. These are all the fundamental principles that I built this channel on. My mission is to enable you to start now, scale fast, and go further with your brand. 16 years of learning have taught me that these principles are what guide you to success. I cover a lot on this channel and in my free resources, but if you've been inspired by any of these principles, drop me a comment below and I will give you the full access to all the information to make these principles come true and help support you getting your business to where you want it to be. Please do subscribe and let me know what else you want to learn from my 16 years of startup experience.